always just squeeze it out with your hands. And the glue is gonna get on the brush, but when you finish, if you just wash it out a little bit, it's good to go again. Okay. This here that I have here is it's a little hydrating face primer, and it's by e.l.f. You can get whatever you want, but when I'm putting makeup on her face, like a foundation sometimes, I like to make sure her face is clean and is moisturized. Because at her age, you know, the acne. Okay. Also, I have lashes. It just depends on what I feel like getting that day. Nothing too bold. This is just something I always just keep around. These are about $1. You can just pick up a lot of these, you know, throughout the year.
What kind of lashes? Are those the ones with the glue, or those are the...
They have a little glue on them, but it won't stay, so I always buy extra glue. Actually, this glue here I purchased, it's Envy, and it's extra hold, and it holds real good. I use this myself. This was only $1.99 at I think you can get it at Beauty Mart. Y'all have Beauty Mart down here?
Yes, Sally.
And
Yeah.
Sally's. I'm not for sure they have it at Sally's, but they do have them at Sally's. But this one it's not that expensive, and it holds real good. And it's not, a lot of them when you put them on, it makes your eyes watery because of the alcohol and all that stuff in it. This one is not like this, okay? And I have real sensitive eyes. I have dry eyes, that's why my eyes are red. I don't have pink eyes. Okay. Does anybody have any questions so far? Okay. No one? I have a couple of looks we're going to try to do on each eye. It's going to be real simple because when we're doing competition, you don't have much time. Sometimes, you know, we're always running late doing hair, whatever, getting up late. So I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible, and if anybody have any input, just let me know, okay? Also with the eyebrows here. A lot of girls, we don't arch or the eyebrows. So what I do is I squeeze her sometimes a little bit just to shape it up. I don't want to have it too bold. Sometimes I add a little extra gel or either the eyebrow pencil, just to make it a little more depth. But today I won't be doing anything. We're gonna get started with the beginning of putting everything on. Want to sit in that chair for me? And I've already cleaned her face. I know she didn't do that good this morning. So. Okay. So this is going to be the first look here. And I wanted to show you guys, I told you to take that insert out. I took the insert out of the purple one here. And I left the insert in the white one. And you see all that on top? If you take the plastic off and leave those holes, that's going to get in the top of it. And when you get ready to take it off, it's going to waste spill everywhere. Because a lot of times the girls are excited about getting this done. So they're going to be taking the tops off and wasting it everywhere. So if you can leave that plastic on the holes, leave the insert in, so when you get ready, all you have to do is take the insert out. And it'll save a lot. I know everybody know what that is. So. Okay, we'll start with the primer. And this first look here, right in the crease of the eye here, we're going to wipe it across the front, halfway the eye, the pupil, and we're going to make a little circle here, right in the crease of the eyelid. And it says wait until it gets tacky, but it doesn't take long for it to dry. So we have to use this kind of fast. And you'll be able to see your detail as you're doing it. Dip. Tap it a little bit. Tap it on. Can everybody kind of see it? and it's not getting all over the face. You're gonna get a little bit on her face, but you're not gonna waste a lot of it. Now, if I would have put the purple primer on first, you could see it a whole lot better. But I'm just showing you on this eye what it looks like. Sometimes she'll tell me if I'm dabbing too hard. I get excited. Okay, can everyone see that? Walk around for a minute. That didn't take but a couple of minutes just to do that. You start right. So just the half? That's just the half. That's for the purple. This is for one of the first look. We're not finished with that one yet. But that's what you do first. You put the purple on first. And it's just half. The primer's all the way across? No. It stops right at the pupil. The primer too? The primer too. You're only going to place the primer where you're going to place the glitter at that time, because the primer dries really fast. And if it tends to dry, you can just go back and add a little bit more primer.
Where'd you get the purple and white?
I picked this up at Walmart.
The primer?
It's NYC, and I'm thinking it was like $2.97. Okay. Okay, so we have this look. These are color primers, and it just helps make the glitter pop out a little bit. Okay, I also have tape. Okay, when we're doing a lot of looks, and the look that we're going to do today, she's going to have a little wing. So we'll put that tape there. It's not in your eye, huh? Okay, we put it right at the edge of her eyelid, and we're shaping that upward, because in a minute when I get ready to do the eyeline, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to take some of the glitter out to that portion too. Okay, so we're going to go with the primer again. This time I'm going right above the purple. Okay, we're going to go right above the purple. Swipe right above the purple, all around it here, down where we stopped in the center of that pupil, and we're going to go out some. And when you go out, you're going to make a little wing here, okay? And I always go back when I'm doing this to make sure it stays wet and tacky here. And it just depends on your child's eyelid. Sometimes they tend to be a little wider here, so you can go up as much as you need to go up. Okay, once again, we're going to dip in the water. And we're going to go in the white glitter. Tap. Can everybody see it coming together a little bit here?
So up to the tape, up to where you have the tape?
Mm-hmm. I stop at the tape because that's where I stop with the primer. We're making a little wing here. Okay, can everyone see this?
It's very pretty. But not all the way to the eyebrow, right?
It's like expectation. Reality is like all over.
We can go all the way to the eyebrow, but I stop right above the eyebrow because I may decide to go in and fill her eyebrows in a little bit, and then right up underneath it, I have a lighter primer, or you can use a lighter foundation and give that eyebrow a little bit more depth. So I didn't go all the way. You can walk around, let them see that.
That's not what Abby's will look like.
So do we need to put foundation on them or not?
You don't have to
It's up
put
to you.
foundation on, but anytime that you're putting glitter or anything on, you want to make sure the face is clean. Make sure they have some moisture. Even vitamin E tablets. I keep vitamin E tablets around, and I'll cut them open and put them in a little top. Should tell you, I have them everywhere. And I'll put them on my face for moisture sometimes.
But no foundation before this goes on. You wouldn't put foundation on first?
You don't have to. If you want to do the foundation, you can do the. I do the foundation last, just because you don't want to get the glitter and the glitter into the foundation.
Okay, so put the glitter on first.
Always do your eyes first, foundation last.
Taking pictures around. Oh, you mean get it? Okay. Yeah, she has another look. Yeah. Alexis, will you come right here so I can take a picture?
This is a little of the primer here I was telling you about. I have all different color primers, and this is one that I got free with the kit. So sometimes I use this. This is a primer.
A primer.
It's a primer, but I you can use foundation. I just got this in an extra kit, so everything that I get and stuff, I try to use it. You know, when you see these tutorials, they say, oh, get this primer or whatever. If you have lighter foundation that you have laying around, you say, oh, I've gotten too dark for this, I can't use this. Use that lighter foundation. It's the same thing.
As a primer?
Mm-hmm.
The primer helps hold makeup on better. That's all that does.
Primer on the wrapper, like eye primer?
It says eye primer, but you don't have to use eye primer. You can get a cheap foundation. Okay?
Primer.
Yeah, a lot of people say, you know, when you go out to buy the cosmetics, they want you to buy everything. You'll have a whole counter full at home and you won't even need all that.
Mm-mm. That doesn't sound.
Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to line this up. We're going to finish her look out with the liner. This is the liquid eyeliner. We're going to go in the corner here, swipe all the way across. And we're going to take it all the way to the end of the tape, where I stop with the glitter. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. All the way out. You want to change it up with this look. We're going to start in the center and we're going to add it all the way.
Do you do this for a living?
I do hair, I do nails, I do makeup, and I work as a nurse.
Oh.
Where do you work?
I work for Willis Knighton in Shreveport.
Which part?
I work in the urology clinic,
Oh, okay.
so I transfer back from South to Piermont.
Oh, okay.
I used to work at North with CeCe, but it's just too much over there. Okay, so we're gonna take this out here.
Is that eyeliner?
This is eyeliner.
My eyeliner. Do that.
It doesn't take long for this to dry. And you can always clean it up. She hates when I do this.
Barbie doll.
And as you see, we hadn't wasted a lot of that glitter. I still have all my glitter in the container here. Depending on your child's the lashes here, sometimes you may have to cut them, so I always use the tweezers, and I just make sure they're gonna fit before I put them on. This one will fit.
Look. Just stop.
And this has glue on it, but I'm putting a little extra glue, okay?
Let me see.
And you have to wait until this is tacky. It doesn't take long.
No, pass mine. Rocky's passing out your bows. If you're a new member, in your child's backpack is a bow box. This is a shoe box. We, as coaches, always write a special letter on the back if you're a new member. If you're an old member, be sure to put your bow in your box so it don't get ruined. Oh, Meg. Which one? Yes, it does. Hey, get a bow for Alexis. I'm gonna put it on the back up here. We'll get Alexis bow.
Okay, go around, show them the finished look of that.